Welcome fellow mobile gaming fanatics, I'm MyTyme to MyNBA2k17. It's going to be a quick video today to show you my 2007 Road to the Championship progress. We're stuck on this, Dewan Williams here. The lineup, it hasn't improved much since the last time. I do have this Drew Holiday, which is a board pool. Pretty cool, pretty happy to get him. I also got this Danny Manning, where are you, is up here. So 2 new epic cards, max them out, go straight into the lineup. I'm going to need a couple more of those or a legendary pool hopefully to try and to make things a bit easier as I get towards the epic card. But still, this lineup isn't good enough. Now I am trying to run the three line strategy, so you can see my point guards and my centers have my better cards, and then I've got a second category of my power forwards as being, half decent. So what I would do here for now is, for example, I move Manning in here for Lopez because he'll get the boost for playing in position, and then I'm using my shooting guard and small forward as my kind of like throwaway cards. So as the games get harder, the idea is I win with the point guards, the power forwards, and the centers, and I throw away with the shooting guards and small forward. So if a match was in play, if it was a single match that comes up, you throw out one of your weak cards. If it's a double match, you throw out one of your your 2 weakest cards. And the idea is you throw away to try and win either 3 single matches or the double match and 1 single match each quarter. And if you can do that 3 out of 4 quarters, you're going to win. So yeah, I don't need a team full of epic pros and legendary cards. Not at this point. I just need to have 3 of the positions locked up nicely with some good cards, and then the other 2 positions can just be anything, and that will help me to be able to win the matches, not by a landslide, but to help you win. So it's a good tactic for you guys. If you're struggling, pull your best cards out of the position. Find the positions where you've got most of your best cards. So for me, got quite a lot of centre forwards, quite a lot of point guards, a couple of those are pro'd. So let's work on those positions, putting them in the right area so that they get the bonus for playing in position. Then I find a best of the rest position, which here I've just gone with the power forwards. Try and put some power forwards in there. Obviously, if I have to level up this Ben Simmons a bit more, I'd move him across because he's going to get the bonus for playing in position, and say just move out Williams into there. And then you move your team around a bit, juggle it a bit. It's not going to change your tier, but what it is going to do, hopefully, is in the games, is then you can say, hey, look, I'm going to use these cards and these cards to try and win with, and these cards to throw away with, and you can tactically get yourself further through the event at the higher levels. I promise you it does work. I'm not going to show you it in play now because I just want this to be a quick video because there's not too much to go on, but it does work. And to help do that, I was going to go to the auction house. Now, I've been having a look at the kind of price for some legendary cards, and you guys might be saying, oh yeah, well, MyTyme, why don't you go and buy some legendary cards? You've got 180,000 RP. But let's just look here again. See, so I want a shed load for Shaq for me to be able to pro him. If we come back to 76ers, you guys going to probably quite a lot still. Okay, Moist Cheeks again, 200,000 there with no bite now. And let's just come to the Nets again for an example. Look, here you go, Joe Johnson's 220. So yes, I could get myself a single legendary card in the near future, but it's not going to help. I'm better off just to save up and go for these epic cards. But even still, unless I'm lucky enough to pull another Brook Lopez, pull another Drew Holiday, pull another who else have I got single? I can't think. Dewan Williams, anyone like that, then I'm going to have to buy 2 pros. I'm going to be spending about 100,000 RP. Sorry, two cards, about 100,000 RP to be able to use that veteran contract to make them into pros. So yeah, I'm kind of a bit stuck here. Best case scenario is I can get 2 more epic pros probably by the end of this event if I don't get any good pulls. So we're going to play today. We're going to see how far we get through. If we can get both of these ultra rare cards done, if we can get another good board pull, great. We'll see how Sunday goes. I'll start playing it as I did before. If I get through the Iggy card, okay, and I think I've got a chance to get both of them done, and the Parker card even playing, say, on medium or easy, then I will. But the problem with it is, it's going to ask me to use a lot of in-game credit to be able to get game night's done. So once I played through here, I'm going to have to use actual credit to refresh, because I'm only going to get 5 games. And if I'm playing all Sunday to get through those cards, I'm going to have to. I can't wait. I can't keep waiting every 15 minutes for a new bout. I'm going to run out of time. So I don't want to invest all that credit, time, and RP into it to not get the cards. So that's why I'm going to see how it goes first. And Sunday will be a kind of, we'll wait if around midday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we'll have an idea if I think I can get through or not. If I'm going through quite well for these cards, maybe I'll invest the extra time, invest the extra credits to try and get this Tony Parker card. If it looks like it is too difficult, easy cards, even if I go and get myself a couple of pros from the auction house, it's not going to make enough of a difference to help me to get through these cards quickly and then get into here. Then I'll probably just give it a miss, and we'll have to wait for the next RTTC, which will probably be next week. And those of you who want to shout at me for saying, why are you saying there's going to be a Road to the Championship next week as well? We want Rivals Clash. We want Rivals Clash. Well, that's not coming anytime soon, I don't think. Yeah, Road to the Championship, bit more of a money-making kind of event for Cat Daddy, and they're probably going to wait for the NBA season to start, and I'll do a Rivals Clash based on one of the games, probably one of the main lineup games. I don't know, for the first event. And that's what I would imagine will happen. So I think they'll probably stick out next week, maybe 2 more weeks of Road to the Championship. Definitely 1 more week anyway. So be prepared to see another Road to the Championship next week. That's my opinion. Unless they've got some great brand new kind of game mode they're going to introduce before the Rivals Clash, and that would be awesome if they had a new game mode and they introduced that next week, and then did a Rivals Clash or something afterwards to kind of align with the start of the NBA season. That I could say, yeah, fair enough. They've kind of rerun the same old game out, 2K17, but then they're going to start to introduce all the new content every couple of weeks. Then I think there'll be less people hating on the game, more people actually playing and trying to get into it. But what I don't want to do is try and work my way into a game, get towards the top, and then finally it goes pretty dead pretty quickly. So that's kind of where I think it's going to go if they don't butt their ideas up in the near future. Well, thank you for watching, people. Let me know how your Road to the Championship is going. Let me know if you're going to be going for that Tony Parker card. Also, if you've got any tips or any suggestions for me, having seen my deck, if you think it will be able to help me to get into that Tony Parker card and potentially get it done, let me know. I do think I need to get a couple more Epic Pros and use that 3-2 system in terms of 3 strong positions, 2 weak positions. That's going to be my best option, I think, of getting that card. With that said, though, I'm going to shoot off. I'll probably come back again towards the end of the event, maybe after the event, depending if I've got some good board pools or I'm close to doing it, then maybe I'll keep you updated. But otherwise, I'll see you probably after the weekend. Good luck on the event, people. Take care.